So far we've been doing two-tailed testing, and our true population mean is 0 and our null hypothesis is 0. What if we did one-tailed but wanted to look at the data and see which way did xbar go? Was it below 0, and then I'll do a one-tailed test for being less than 0. If the xbar was above 0, then I'll do a one-tailed test for being above 0. And remember, back when we did the two-tailed, this percent of times we reject the null, even though the null is true, was kind of hovering around 5%. But now if we go here and look at what percent of the time we reject the null, would you say that's hovering around 5%? No, it looks more like it's hovering around 10%. And if we look at the histogram of p-values, we can see it's fairly uniform, but it's only uniform between 0 and 0.5 instead of 0 all the way to 1. And so this is going to be hovering around 10%. So that means if we do a one-tailed test by looking at which way the mean fell compared to our null hypothesis, rather than setting which direction we're going to do before we collect the data, we're going to have double our type 1 error rate, which is not acceptable. But it wouldn't show up as double. We would have to know that it happens from doing this kind of a simulation.